781 All Seasons Radio.
Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver as referee Kerry Fraser gets ready to go to work. His lines for today are Sweet Knox and Brad Lazarowicz.
Both of these teams are going with their number one goaltenders today. For Calgary, it'll be Mike Vernon with a goals against average of 3.48. 22 wins, 24 losses, 7 ties. Vernon still looking for his first shutout. And Kurt McLean looking for victory number 33 this season, which would be the best ever by a Canucks goaltender in a single year. 4 shutouts, goals against average 2.74.
The Canucks are starting Ronnie, Sandlak, and Momesso against the big, strong top line of Otto, Kruse, and Stern for Calgary. And the Flames get possession off the opening faceoff. Musil dumps the puck in the Vancouver zone. Dirk goes back to pick it up, and icing is called on Calgary. As the Canucks start with a defense of Lidster and Dirk, and right away the gloves are off. As we have Ronnie Stern and Sergio Momesso getting into a fight during a stoppage in play. They'll probably get misconduct as well as what else they get here. Momesso throwing right hand to the side of Stern's hand. Knocks his helmet askew. Stern comes back. Stern, as Vancouverites know, is really tough. Stone's big third.
Yeah, Stern wants no more of it now, I don't think, but they're still going. Momesso, boy, he's got a short fuse, and he's much bigger than Stern.
They're getting tired a bit now. Momesso getting in a couple more right hands to Ronnie Stern. So now they go with Stern on the bottom.
Well, Ronnie Stern, a former Vancouver Canuck, he's a real character guy, real tough customer, but he was in a little tough, I think, with Sergio Momesso. I think Momesso probably landed the heavier punches, but it was a pretty good goal between these two guys, and the crowd now is into it already. And we'll take a break. The score, the Canucks nothing, the Flames nothing. We'll have more Canucks hockey after this.
Your town pump.
Major penalties to Stern and Momesso. They are not getting misconducts, which is often the case when the play is stopped, but they each get 5 minutes.
11 seconds after the faceoff. Stern, Momesso toe-to-toe. Calgary, the most penalized team in the league. Vancouver, the fourth most penalized team in the league. Maybe this is an indicator. This is going to be a tough one here today.
They've had some rough games already this year. The roughest was the last time they met here, and that was November 22nd. When the penalty-filled game with injuries and suspensions that came out of that contest. Gary Wilson shoots the puck in the Vancouver zone. It bounces around behind McLean. Fleury took a hit in the corners. The puck goes back at the net. Lindbergh after it there, trying to come in front. In his first NHL shift along the board, checked by Larionov. The puck goes back at the net. Wilson kicked it loose. It slides in behind the Vancouver goal. Gerald Diduck puts it off the glass and out. Suter tried to tip it over to Osiki, who chases it back into his own zone. And Greg Adams hustles in the forecheck. Mike Vernon banks the puck around on the board. As Burry hit high along the board. And then he gets in an elbow on Lindbergh as the Flames come to the neutral zone. And there's a lot of early hitting in this game. We played about 5 seconds, no score. Long pass in the left wing misses Greg Adams. Might be an icing. Gary Suter back after the puck, and icing is being called on Vancouver.
Doug Riseborough, general manager, head coach of the Flames. He's only 37 years old, but the way the Flames have played this season, the guy has to feel like he's about 50 now. Lots of stress and pressure on the young coach these days. Many predicted Dave King, Canada's Olympic coach, would take over from Riseborough, but that hasn't materialized as of yet. But I wouldn't write Riseborough off just yet as a coach. He's a real character guy, and remember, he won 4 Stanley Cups as a player as well.
Face off in the Vancouver zone. Flames get the draw. Petit shot goes wide of the net. Michel, Petit, and ex-Canuck on the right defense for Calgary right now. Yanni's the other defenseman. Put back in the Vancouver zone. Lume took it back to his goal. Being followed as he sweeps it up on the board for Trevor Linden. Got the puck to Tom Fergus, and the Canucks get out of their own zone. Fergus, a long left wing pass, goes astray as icing is waved off. Petit goes back to the puck. He banks it around on the boards as he's hit by Linden. Fergus pinching in, took a hit. The tone was set by that fight between Stern and Momesso. 11 seconds into the game. Dirk Lume turns at his own line. Over to Dana Murzyn, who shot the puck. It's taken out the end. Here's the puck out. Team starting to make some changes. Feeds it up on the right side to Reichel. Got it to Ranheim as Reichel was taken in on the boards by Jimmy Agnew. Oh, a heavy hit along the boards in the bench. Was knocked down. Now the club here as we've got Berube fighting along the boards with Dirk, Robert Dirk, and Craig Berube, a couple more heavyweights. Berube, big and strong. In fact, they're both about the same size. Trying to get some swinging room now at long range, and they let go their grip, and now they're standing. So far, most guys punches. Berube gets a couple of right hands to the side of Dirk's head, and they're up against the glass, deep in the Vancouver zone. They're both looking tired as the linesmen move in.
Well, what precipitated this altercation was a great hit by Berube on Peter Nedved, and Robert Dirk coming in for his smaller teammate. And we'll take another break. The score, the Canucks nothing, the Flames nothing. We'll have more hockey action in a moment.
Kellogg's Honey Nut Corn Flakes. The trouble is, they taste too good.
Berube put a big crunch on Peter Nedved, sent him flying. A good check, too, put it right on the seat of his pants. But then that's when Robert Dirk then went after Berube to try to stick up for his teammate, and the two of them went at it toe-to-toe, both landing punches from time to time, but I don't think either one of them was really hurt in the altercation. Dirk, very correctly called by referee Terry Fraser, gets 2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting. Berube gets 5 minutes for fighting. So Calgary, which have an excellent power play for the best of the league, gives them the first opportunity to go with the man advantage this afternoon. Sandlak will go to the penalty box and serve the extra 2 minutes that Robert Dirk was assessed by referee Terry Fraser.
Calgary with the man advantage. No score in the game. Play in the Vancouver zone. The puck played up near the blue line. Bounces off Lariana. Played back to the right point to Al McInnes. Winds up and shoots. Missed the net. The puck back of the net. Fleury threw it out in front. Picked off by Pavel Bure. Coming out quickly with Savage and Lariana. Bure took a long flat shot. High. Bounces off the glass.
Pavel Bure has just been red hot. The Russian Rocket, easily the most exciting player maybe the Canucks have ever had in their history. Fans love him. Media love him. Broadcasters like him. He's on a 6-game scoring streak. Bure has an excellent shot. If there's one criticism, though, his accuracy, I don't think, is what it should be. He has a tremendous slap shot. He has scored 7 goals in his last 6 games, and 3 of those have been game winners for the Canucks.
35 seconds gone, and the minor penalty to Dirk that has Calgary on this power play. McInnes brings the puck up to the center. Passing on the right side of the Vancouver line. It's hit loose to Makarov. Plays it right wide and puts it up to the net. Back to the side of McLean. Big save off Carroll. The first real test. Blume, Murzyn, Fergus, and Linden. 52 seconds left in the Calgary power play. Al McInnes, who has 39 points in the power play this season. On the left boards, the Suter who brings it in, but they're offside at the Vancouver line.
Well, I think with Al McInnes and Gary Suter, the Flames are very fortunate to have 2 very skilled, talented point men. Gary Suter has had a decent season, certainly not a great one. And the same is true of Al McInnes, too. These 2 big guys are a little underachieving this season, and that's one of the reasons that he is in 6th place in the Smythe Division, starting to make the difference just to try to grab a playoff spot in April.
43 seconds left in the Vancouver penalty. Play in the neutral zone. Calgary in possession. Petit to Reichel. Shot the puck in. Blume picked it up back of his goal. Gets room to clear it all the way down the ice. Mike Vernon out of his goal to handle the puck. Leaves it for Michel. Petit. Starting a rush. Intercepted by Lume. Lume picked it up at the end boards with a little room to move it. Slides it to just about over as Sandlak is preparing to come out after serving Dirk Smythe. And the Canucks are back at full strength. So Calgary's 0 for 1 on an early power play. And Douglas takes the pass, comes out now to Ronnie, quickly into the Calgary zone. Ronnie holds up inside the line, shot. Berube needs to be turned down the side, and Ronnie was sticked by Suter. He shot the puck. Batted shot from the left point, tipped off the stick. Running shot. Puck goes to the board. Otto chips it off the boards and out. Lidster got back to it, gives it to Sandlak. Back to Lidster in the Vancouver zone. To Ronnie, turning it to Canucks blue line. Now to Babbitt. Dave Babbitt backing up, hands the puck off. Otto's stick was almost a steal. Now Greg Adams on the left wing at center. Coming in on Osiki. Drop pass to Ronnie. Ronnie is turning inside the blue line with the puck. Slides it on the left boards to Sandlak. Put it to the corner. Hit block in front of the net. Kicked outside. Sandlak shot. Almost handcuffed Vernon, but he came up with it.
Another fight. We got Kruse against Sandlak. Oh, is this going to be a rough afternoon for Kerry Fraser?
Now this Kruse kid is tough, but Sandlak throws him to the ice and Kruse from Merritt, British Columbia. His parents from Chilliwack are here to watch, but right now their son is on the bottom after a brief fight with Sandlak.
Jim Sandlak just a few moments before that got away a pretty good snapshot right on Mike Vernon, and it almost handcuffed him. But it looks like Sandlak has taken the worst of the wear. It looks like the bridge of his nose is going to cut. So obviously Kruse must have landed one punch. And we'll take a break. The score, the Canucks nothing, the Flames nothing, from the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver.
Buick Regal.
5, Jim Sandlak, 5
Kruse and Sandlak go to the penalty box, but Kruse is going to be there a little longer than Sandlak. Kruse gets 2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting. Sandlak gets 5 minutes for fighting, and he also has a bloody nose, so the Canucks will go on the power play for the first time. Actually, I think they gave him 2 minutes for fighting. Kruse gets 2 minutes for fighting. So 2.5 is 7, Sandlak 5 minutes for fighting.
So Vancouver gets the first power play opportunity in the game. And we've only played 5 minutes and 19 seconds, and we've already had